Dear 12th standard students, today I am going to speak about resonance in series RLC circuit. Before going to see the topic, what is RLC circuit in AC? Take one resistor and inductor and capacitor. These three electrical components connected in series across a alternating source of voltage. It is a resistor of resistance R, inductor of self-inductance L, and the capacitor of capacitance C. These three electrical components connected in series across a alternating source of voltage. It is a AC source. So alternating source of voltage is connected across the series combination. Due to alternating voltage, current flows to the series combination. Im is the current flows to the series combination. Due to the current flows to the series combination, voltage drop across the resistance VR, then voltage across the inductor VL, voltage across the capacitance VC. We are going to write the voltage across the resistance VR, which is equal to I into R, equation number 1. The same current flows to the series combination through the inductor. Voltage across the inductor VL is equal to I into XL, equation number 2. The same current flows to the capacitor also, I, then voltage across the capacitor VC is equal to I into XC, equation number 3. See, due to alternating source of voltage is connected across the series combination, current flows to the series combination in all three components or remains the same current. Due to the current flowing through the series combination, hence voltage drop across the resistor VR is equal to IR, voltage drop across the inductor VL is equal to I into XL, hence voltage drop across the capacitor VC is equal to I into XC. Here, see the first equation. I is the current flows to the series combination. R is the resistance of the resistor. Voltage drop across the inductor VL is equal to I into XL. Here already we know that XL is the inductive reactance. Inductive reactance is defined as resistance is offered by the inductor when alternating current flows to the inductor. Then voltage across the capacitor VC is equal to I into XC. Here XC is the capacitive reactance. What is capacitive reactance? When alternating current flows to the capacitor, it offers a resistance. That resistance is called capacitive reactance. So here opposition is offered by the capacitor component when alternating current flows to the capacitor is called capacitive reactance. So voltage drop across the resistor VR is equal to IR. See the first equation. Voltage drop across the resistor VR is equal to I into R. See, AC voltage has a frequency F and angular frequency of alternating voltage omega. There are two important terms in series RLC circuit, where F is the frequency of alternating voltage, omega is the angular frequency of alternating voltage. F and omega. So here omega, which is equal to 2 pi F. So angular frequency of alternating voltage omega, which is equal to 2 pi F. F is the frequency of alternating voltage. You see the equation, voltage drop across the resistor VR is equal to I into R. In the term, frequency of AC voltage and angular frequency of AC voltage is not involved in this term. So therefore, voltage drop across the resistor which is independent of frequency of AC voltage or angular frequency of AC voltage. That's very important concept in series RLC circuit. So voltage drop across the resistor which is independent of frequency of alternating voltage and also angular frequency of alternating voltage. Then come into another one. Voltage drop across the inductor which is equal to I into XL. So VL which is equal to I into XL expression inductive reactance which is equal to omega L. So VL which is equal to I omega 2 pi into F into L. See this equation. Voltage across the inductor is entirely depends upon frequency of AC voltage. If it is voltage across the inductor is frequency dependent, it is also angular frequency dependent. So voltage across the inductor which is depends upon the frequency of alternating voltage. Then come into third equation. Voltage across the capacitor DC is equal to I into XC. So XC is the capacitive reactance. DC which is equal to I into XC expression 1 divided by omega C. So VC which is equal to I divided by omega 2 pi into F into C. See the voltage across the capacitor is depends upon the frequency of AC voltage. If it is frequency of AC voltage increases, voltage across the capacitor decreases, is inversely proportional. So voltage across the capacitor, voltage across the inductor which is frequency dependent, because that voltage across the inductor and voltage across the capacitor expression contains the term frequency of AC voltage. So therefore these two voltage is frequency dependent and also angular frequency dependent, but voltage across the resistor VR is equal to I into R. So voltage across the resistor which is independent of frequency because that voltage across the resistor expression does not contains the frequency term. So voltage across the resistor which is independent of frequency of AC voltage and angular frequency of AC voltage. This is the important thing before going to see the resonance in series RLC circuit. Then we see few equations related to series RLC circuit. These three components connected in AC source. How to calculate the effective voltage across this series combination? That is the effective voltage which is equal to I into Z. Z is the impedance of the series RLC circuit. Effective voltage across the series combination, I is the current through the series combination, impedance of the series RLC circuit, R square plus XL minus XC whole square. It is the effective voltage across the series combination. Here I represents current through the series combination, I represents here IM. Then impedance of the series RLC circuit Z is equal to square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. It is the impedance of the series RLC circuit. The SI unit of impedance of the series RLC circuit is ohm. Now, there are two important things. When alternating source of voltage is connected across the series combination, initially frequency of AC source is a small value. What happens? Inductive reactance and capacitive reactance. And what happens? Voltage across the inductor and voltage across the capacitor. Because if it is frequency of AC voltage is altered, voltage across the resistor will not change, but the voltage across the inductor and the voltage across the capacitor can be changed because of inductive reactance and the capacitive reactance is the frequency dependent. Coming to the point, XL which is equal to omega L, XL which is equal to 2 pi F into L. Then capacitive reactance XC is equal to 1 divided by omega C. Xc which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi f into C. See, initially frequency of AC voltage is a small value. What happens? Inductive reactance. Inductive reactance is small because frequency of AC voltage is a small value, inductive reactance is small value. But the frequency of AC source is a small value, capacitive reactance is larger value because inversely proportional. Now, frequency of AC source increases, inductive reactance increases, capacitive reactance decreases. Hence, net reactance of the series RLC circuit goes on decreases. That is a very important thing. To keep it in your mind. Inductive reactance increases if frequency increases, inductive reactance increases, capacitive reactance decreases. So what happens? Net reactance value decreases. So net reactance which is equal to XL minus XC, that is decreases. So net reactance decreases, automatically impedance of the series RLC circuit also decreases. So Z value decreases initially. Initially frequency increases, inductive reactance increases, capacitive reactance decreases. So net reactance value decreases. Impedance of the series RLC circuit also decreases. What is the impedance of the series RLC circuit? So net effective opposition is offered by the series combination when alternating current flows to the series combination. If it is net effective opposition is decreases, then current through the series RLC circuit is increases. So Z value decreases, current through the series combination is increases. So current through the series combination is increases. This process is going on. Now frequency increases, automatically net reactance further decreases, then impedance of the series RLC circuit decreases, current through the series RLC circuit is increases. And at one particular frequency, FR, simultaneously particular angular frequency omega r. At that particular frequency, inductive reactance XL is equal to omega L, capacitive reactance XC is equal to 1 divided by omega C. At this particular frequency FR, at this particular angular frequency of AC voltage omega r, inductive reactance which is equal to capacitive reactance. Frequency increases, inductive reactance increases, capacitive reactance decreases at one particular frequency FR, correspondingly particular angular frequency omega r, both inductive reactance and capacitive reactance are equal. XL is equal to XC. Then XL value omega r L which is equal to 1 divided by XC value omega r into C. Then omega r multiply omega r which is equal to 1 divided by LC. Then omega r square which is equal to 1 divided by LC. Then omega r which is equal to 1 divided by root LC. So omega r which is equal to angular frequency of AC voltage at a particular frequency which is equal to 1 divided by root LC. Here L is the self-inductance of an inductor, capacitance of a capacitor C. At this particular angular frequency of AC voltage, with inductive reactance which is equal to capacitive reactance. Simultaneously, what happens corresponding frequency of AC source? So omega r which is equal to 1 divided by root LC. We know that omega which is equal to 2 pi f. Simultaneously at particular frequency omega r which is equal to 2 pi f into r. Substitute here 2 pi f into r which is equal to 1 divided by root LC. So FR frequency of AC voltage at that particular frequency Fr, which is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi root LC. So it is a very very important expression. Frequency of AC voltage at that particular frequency Fr is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi square root of LC. Inductive reactance, which is equal to capacitive reactance. So what happens? Both is equal. What happens? Impedance of the series RLC circuit at this angular frequency, at this particular frequency of AC voltage. What happens? Impedance of the series RLC circuit. Impedance of the series RLC circuit is equal to square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. So Z is equal to square root of R square plus, at this particular angular frequency of AC voltage, correspondingly frequency of AC voltage Fr, inductive reactance XL, which is equal to capacitive reactance, the net reactance value becomes 0. Why? At that particular angular frequency and the frequency, inductive reactance and the capacitive reactance is equal. The net reactance value is 0. Then impedance of the series RLC circuit is equal to square root of R square, which is equal to R. So dear students, don't forget, if frequency of AC voltage sources increases, what happens? Inductive reactance increases, capacitive reactance decreases from maximum value, but impedance of the series RLC circuit decreases due to net effect. Then impedance of the series RLC circuit decreases. Impedance decreases. What happens? Current through the series RLC circuit increases. We altering the frequency of AC source at one particular angular frequency omega, corresponding frequency of AC voltage Fr, inductive reactance, which is equal to capacitive reactance. In this condition, what happens? Impedance of the series RLC circuit Z is equal to R. So at that particular frequency and angular frequency of omega R and Fr, impedance of the series RLC circuit is purely resistive circuit. That impedance is minimum. At that moment, impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum. Current through the series RLC circuit is maximum. So current through the series RLC circuit before resonance, Im, which is equal to effective voltage divided by impedance of the series RLC circuit. So current through the series RLC circuit Im, which is equal to effective voltage V effective divided by impedance of the series RLC circuit before resonance, R square plus XL minus XC whole square. At resonance, inductive reactance, which is equal to capacitive reactance, XL, which is equal to XC, then what happens? Current through the series combination Im, which is equal to V effective voltage across the series combination square root of R square plus XL, which is equal to XC. This effective value becomes 0, which means net reactance value becomes 0, which is equal to V effective divided by R. So at resonance, current through the series combination Im, which is equal to effective voltage divided by resistance. At resonance, impedance of the series RLC circuit. At resonance, impedance of the series RLC circuit is purely resistive circuit. Impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum at resonance. Current through the series RLC circuit becomes maximum. So at that particular frequency of AC voltage, inductive reactance, which is equal to capacitive reactance, impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum, then hence current through the series RLC circuit becomes maximum. That particular frequency of series RLC circuit is called resonant frequency of AC voltage. Corresponding omega R is the angular frequency of AC voltage at resonance. Omega R, Fr, there are two important terms. Omega R is the angular frequency of AC voltage at resonance, and Fr is the frequency of AC voltage at resonance. At that frequency Fr, correspondingly angular frequency of omega R, inductive reactance which is equal to capacitive reactance. If it is achieved this, impedance of the series RLC circuit becomes minimum, which is equal to purely resistive circuit, which means that circuit is purely resistive. There is no any opposition is offered by the inductor and the capacitor. Only that opposition is offered by the resistor when alternating current flows to the series combination. So impedance of the series RLC circuit which is equal to R. At that moment, applied voltage and applied current are in phase with each other. If AC circuit containing pure resistive circuit, pure resistor, applied voltage and applied current are in phase with each other. Phase angle between applied voltage and applied current is 0 degree. So impedance is minimum. What happens? Current through the series RLC circuit at that particular frequency. At that particular frequency, Fr, correspondingly angular frequency omega R, current is maximum. That current is Im, which is equal to V effective divided by R. That frequency is called frequency of AC voltage at resonance, or resonant frequency of AC voltage, correspondingly angular frequency of AC voltage at resonance. Then the circuit is called electrical resonance. At that electrical resonance is achieved, current through the series combination is maximum. So these are the important terms in this resonance in series RLC circuit. At resonance, Z is equal to R. Maximum current, Z is the minimum value. Maximum current through the series RLC circuit is V effective divided by R. This is the maximum current. Phase angle between applied voltage and applied current is 0 degree. If AC circuit containing only purely resistive circuit at resonance, then phase difference between applied voltage and applied current is 0 degree. Then angular frequency of AC voltage at resonance omega, which is equal to 1 divided by square root of LC. Frequency of AC voltage at resonance condition, Fr is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi F into R. These are the very, very important expression is at the resonance condition. So after achieving the resonance, what happens when frequency of AC source is altered? After achieving the resonance condition, further frequency increases, net reactance value further increases. If net reactance increases, impedance of the series RLC circuit increases, current through the series RLC circuit decreases after resonance. And at the resonance condition, impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum, current through the series RLC circuit is maximum, then the series RLC circuit is said to be electrical resonance. At that particular frequency of AC voltage is called resonant frequency of AC, corresponding that particular frequency omega R is the angular frequency of AC voltage at resonance. So in series RLC circuit, after achieving the resonance, at the resonance, inductive reactance is equal to capacitive reactance. Impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum, which is equal to resistance. Current through the series RLC circuit is maximum, which is equal to effective voltage divided by resistance. If series RLC circuit at resonance is a purely resistive circuit, phase difference between applied voltage and applied current is 0 degree. How frequency of AC voltage varies at resonant frequency? If resistance is changes, what happens current through the series RLC circuit at resonance? We are going to see on the basis of one graph. We plot the graph between frequency of AC voltage taken along the x-axis. Correspondingly, current through the series RLC circuit taken along the y-axis. Initially, frequency increases. Already we know that net reactance decreases, impedance decreases. Current through the series RLC circuit increases. At one particular frequency, net reactance value 0, then impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum at that particular frequency FR. That frequency is called resonant frequency of AC voltage. At that particular frequency, current through the series RLC circuit becomes maximum. This is maximum current. At that resonant frequency, impedance of the series RLC circuit is purely resistive circuit. If resistance is a small value, resistance is larger value, current is lesser value. After achieving the resonance, keep it in your mind, impedance of the series RLC circuit is purely resistive circuit. At the resonant frequency, we put the larger value of resistance in series RLC circuit, current through the series RLC circuit is lesser value. At that same resonant frequency, we including the small resistor of resistance R in the series RLC circuit, current through the series RLC circuit becomes larger value, which is indicated by sharp curve. If R is small, resistance value is small, current through the series combination is larger value after achieving the resonance. That's important. At the resonant frequency, impedance of the series RLC circuit is purely resistive circuit. We including the larger value of resistance, current through the series RLC circuit at resonance is lesser value. Same, now removing the larger value of resistance by replacing the small value of resistor of resistance R, the same at resonant frequency, current through the series combination is larger value. So here, after achieving the resonance, current through the series RLC circuit can be limited by only one component, that is resistor. It has a resistance R. We including the suitable value of resistance R, we can altering the current through the series RLC circuit after achieving the resonance. So it is a very, very important thing. Next, effects of resonance circuit in series in RLC circuit. So how it will be create a effect? It will create a effect at a particular frequency of AC voltage FR, at a particular angular frequency of AC voltage omega, impedance is minimum, current through the series RLC circuit is maximum. That concept, it will apply the tuning the radio signal and the TV signal in that receiver system. But it will create this kind of effect. Effect of resonance in series RLC circuit is only one. Impedance is minimum, current through the series RLC circuit is maximum. We want to further allowing the current through the series RLC circuit, resistance value is decreases, then automatically at resonance condition, current through the series RLC circuit is increases. That is the effect of resonance in series RLC circuit. Then what is the applications of resonance in series RLC circuit? Resonance in series RLC circuit is commonly widely used in radio receiver system and the TV receiver system. Why? Because various broadcasting stations sending the signal with the corresponding frequency, that signal is in R. How we selecting the particular wanted signal in R? By using resonance series RLC circuit. It is also called a tuner circuit. In a TV receiver system and a radio receiver system, that system contains a series resonance RLC circuit. That circuit which selects the particular wanted signal, which is rejects the unwanted signal by using resonance in series RLC circuit in radio receiver system and TV receiver system. How we select the particular wanted signal, how we reject the unwanted signal by using resonance in series RLC circuit. Very simple. Frequency of AC voltage at resonance FR is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi square root of LC. Commonly we selecting the either radio signal or TV signal in the receiver system commonly by varying the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. By adjusting the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor, we can alter the frequency of AC voltage at resonance. Then capacitance value changes automatically, resonant frequency is changes. That resonant frequency which is matched by the that signal is sending from the various station. We want to selecting the particular signal by varying the capacitance in the tuner circuit in resonant circuit which is equal to that of signal sending the radio station. Then the impedance of the series RLC circuit is minimum, current through the series RLC circuit is maximum. That signal current alone is passing through the series RLC circuit by varying the capacitance of a capacitor. That resonant frequencies changes. This resonant frequencies which is matching with the signal frequency sending the radio station. After matching will occurs a electrical resonance. At that electrical resonance, impedance of the circuit is minimum, current through the particular signal station only alone is passing through the series RLC circuit which is maximum. We will reproduce the proper signal by using resonance in series RLC circuit.